Hello.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, your phone was
Uh,
not working at all. But
I don't know.
yeah,
I was talking to you at the same time. I was like, "Hello."
yeah.
So what's going on tonight, Gigi? You said you were going through some things.
No, I'm working and just dealing with a bunch of people and these DoorDash operators that they're from a foreign country and they don't understand what you say. So I
Well,
deal with
what
that
happened?
crap. You get compensated if the store is closed, the merchant's closed. You get
Yeah.
compensated for that. And they're telling me that they don't have it. They don't have it marked as the store is closed. And I said no, I marked it closed. So again, you talk to these people that are with a foreign, don't understand English, and they're the call center. They're like Indians or from India or whatnot.
Yeah.
You got to keep repeating yourself over and over again. That gets to be a pain in
Those
the ass.
motherfuckers. I gotcha.
Yeah, it gets to be a pain in the ass. So I deal with it every day. So
Yeah, they. I think it's only. It's kind of like Uber, where I think it was like one dude. Like it was like a small group of people that made Uber, and it's like everything else is handled automatically or foreignly.
yeah,
So
I don't know. Yeah. Well, Uber is like a curse word. Yeah, to me, it's like a curse word.
Oh,
Uber
did you do Uber?
I did Uber for a year after I lost my taxi business.
Mm-hmm.
After I lost my taxi business, I did Uber, and they're a bunch of Nazis.
Nazis.
They're a bunch of Nazis. Yes.
Well, I've never used Uber, so what do you mean?
There's anybody can get in your car if they don't like you or they're drunk or they can say anything they want to say and then they can make a complaint and it's nothing that the driver can say to make it say that so the customer can say whatever they want to say and you get 3 people that do that, then you get deactivated. So yeah, Nazis.
Oh wait, so that's what happened to you? You got 3 complaints?
Within a year, yes.
Holy shit! What happened? Like, what kind of drivers were you picking up?
I don't know, but whatever. When I had my taxi back in the day,
Yeah.
and people get belligerent or they have an attitude, I say, "There's the door. Let me speak to your manager." I said, "You're looking at him."
Oh, you had more control.
That was the beauty of the taxi. Even though it was regulated, it was regulated. Taxis were regulated, and still are for ones that are out there. But it was my taxi, and if I wanted to get out, I said, "Get out." Yeah, you can't do that. I said, "Watch me. Get the hell out."
Damn. Oh yeah, dude.
And I did it. They get an attitude or get snippy or whatever, or drunk or belligerent. Oh yeah, they get out. They go out.
Well, yeah, they got that's your personal vehicle, so yeah, you could definitely do anything.
That is correct. And but with Uber, anybody can say anything. If you get 3 of those within 1 consecutive year, you deactivate it.
Wait, so you had some belligerent people talk shit to you, and then complained about you?
Whatever. I don't know. I don't remember what the incidents were, but just strange people. Put it that way. As Jim Morrison once said, strange people. So people are strange. I know that song called Strange, whatever that name of that song was. Whatever the Doors. You remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. People are strange. Yeah. Anyway. People are strange, no doubt about it. Oh, God.
Did you watch Tony's show?
No, I don't. I didn't watch it. Don't want to care to watch it. What are you talking about now?
You didn't watch it at all?
No, I ain't watched it at all, no.
I'm surprised.
No, I'm not. It's a waste of time.
I didn't know that you did a show with Roger. I'm going to be honest. That was a weird ass show y'all did, what y'all were talking about.
That was funny shit. Yeah, it was way back when. That's the 2020.
Do you even know what show I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was a skit where Dick was Tales from the Toilet.
I thought you said you didn't watch GG.
Well, no, you're talking about the skit that Roger and I did, and that was back in 2020. that's the skit that we did. It was called Tales from the Tour.
So you did watch the
No. You just said that there was a strange thing, and then so I'm thinking about what could be strange in the skit, and that's
right.
what I. You know, yeah.
So is that the only skit that you and Roger did?
Well, that was. I mean, I just figured that's what you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was strange because you guys were talking about shit for like 30 minutes. And about the commode and the what is it, a porta potty? That was
the skit was we were two culinary chefs talking about cuisine and specialty food, and then so we did the spinoff was, well, let's get some reprocessed food, you know, and that was the skit, you know, reprocessed food is where are the best places where you can get some, and then of course porta potties, and, you know, with gas stations and whatnot. It was some funny shit. I thought it was for that. I mean, I thought it was funny.
It caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting you to talk about that. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's called a sense of humor. That's what
Are you saying I don't have a sense of humor, GG?
That's what it is. A sense of humor. I mean, that's what the show's on. I mean, if I can imagine what they were saying. Oh, where is this? What is that? Well, you know, get a brain. It's called sense of humor. You know, I mean, these people. You know, everything I do, I could be talking with the corpse of Mother Teresa, and they would find fault with the corpse of Mother Teresa. I could be knighted by the late Queen Elizabeth, and they could find fault with me being knighted by the Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Oh, you know I wanted to tell you. Make sure I did find this out. You mentioned to me about Henry getting a place at Watts.
That's what Watt told me. Yeah.
That is confirmed. He's getting an apartment for GoonCon. They're gonna auction it off after GoonCon, paying the rent in full for a year for a homeless person who needs a home. But it's gonna be a staging ground for GoonCon.
Well, I think that then Priscilla needs to know about that shit. And yeah, I think the people there, the management, need to know what's going on. Watt has already talked to the management there about the nefarious activities that are going, that are probably what's going to be going on. So are they going to do GoonCon there at the apartment? I thought it was a B&B.
No, it's going to be at an Airbnb, but that's going to be one of the places they visit. So they want an apartment where they can, you know, hang out at and be able to use the barbecue pit where you guys filmed your Boogeyman video.
How fucking pathetic. How fucking pathetic are these bitches?
Yeah, it's slowly turning from a vacation to a staycation. This has been discussed.
Okay, so let me understand this now. So they've got the B&B.
Yeah.
Do you know where that's going to be at?
No, I don't know where it's going to be at yet. They have to buy it in advance. So when I find that out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But it's a nightly thing. It's a night. They have to pay nightly for it. So.
How many nights are they planning on staying there?
4 as of what I know now, but like I said, it's slowly turning into a staycation, or it might be a week or 2.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
So the whole idea was then get in a place there to monitor what we're doing.
To monitor, to fuck with, and finally, you know, have you and Tyler go one-on-one, man-to-man.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. That's what they're planning. That's from what I understand of their plan is they're all going to be there, but they're not going to jump you. Then there are going to be no weapons. They want to see if your hands and fists can run as fast as your mouth. So,
yeah, well, it can and it will, and that guy really needs. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I know what he does, and I know what they're trying to do, and it can and will if it has to.
They want their own version of Cyrax.
What I don't understand is, you know, how predictable. I mean, it's just how fucking predictable is this bitch? And I'm talking about Henry Mitchell. I mean, how predictable is this bitch? but that's okay because they're going to be, well, Watt's already talked to the lady, and we're going to, if I have to talk to her, I'll talk to Watt again. He's already told them what the hell is going on. So she was like, from what I understand, she was very shocked about it. She was very hesitant about doing any business with him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, man, they just essentially, from what I understand, the whole Cyrax thing really emboldened them. They want that with you.
Yeah.
They want. It's been a long time coming. They want to fight. Have one of them fight you, and kick your ass on camera. That's like what their planning is now. That's why I said it's turning into.
Okay. Again, I'm not going to their shitty place, but if they bother me, I will take care of them. And that's the bottom line. They will be arrested too if they fucking with me. I mean, if they fuck with me or Watt or Kevin, and they intrude in my affairs, they will wish they hell they had it. And
that's why they're
after that they'll be arrested.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to make it stay longer because they don't know when you're gonna have your birthday bash, and they definitely want to bash your birthday bash. Or crash. They want to crash it.
So how long are they staying there? A week?
And like I said, it's looking like it's going to turn to 1 to 2 weeks.
Wait. They're going to stay there 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, they can rent the Airbnb out for months if they want to.
Although, so these people don't have jobs?
Oh, some of them do. I'm not saying all 40 of them are going to stay. But the major players are, being paid by Marty, they will stay. Because like I said, this whole Cyrax shit emboldened them. They want their Cyrax moment with you.
Well, they might not get what they might not be liking what they're getting. They might be thinking this, that, and the other, and they might want to be comparing notes, be all excited, but they might not be too excited. They might not get what they want. They might wish the hell they didn't push that issue. So, anyway.
Oh, all right, well, because I keep asking you about your hernia because I want you to get that taken care of. Because the reason why is because Tyler he plans on rupturing it to cause internal bleeding and damage. That's what he's going to go for. Because they found a picture of you doing your show at the studio where you can clearly see it.
Yeah, we know about that. Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, they found it. They found that picture. The other thing,
well, he'll be healed by then.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, man. That shit's dangerous. There also was a surprise screening of the Discord of one of the calls that is due to be released on Marty's channel. I can't really hear who the other person is, and they have the voice was kind of dubbed and changed to protect their identity, but it is you talking about being homeless, saying, "I am homeless. I have been homeless for too long." That's what I could make out.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
who and who? Okay, so who am I talking to?
They distorted the voice. I couldn't tell who it was you were talking to. I just know you said, "I am homeless. I have been homeless for too long."
Okay, so that's that one shining moment in their eyes to throw me with that. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know who that is that you're talking to.
I don't know. I mean, this is what they got. There's supposedly calls are being played.
Yeah. Marty said he's gonna be releasing calls on his channel, and they screened one of them, and all I could make out was you saying that, and I couldn't understand who you were talking to on the phone.
These are calls that were recorded by a defector, and these are calls. And I don't want to mention their names because they've told me not to mention. Well, no. Okay, okay. Boy, I can't do that.
Wait, what happened? What's going on?
Well, it's.
Well, talk to me, GG. I'm your biggest ally here, so I'm trying to help.
Yeah,
I'm getting you all this information that I can. I generally don't be in the Discord anymore, so I just go in there and gather and let
well,
you know.
and there was rumors about somebody else being being a defector, and I'm tired. I mean, I'm talking with you on the phone, and that's what I'm doing. We're talking, but there's rumors about another defector. This is the other person that I've been talking with, and they have told me that they don't. It's not. How can I say this for you to understand what I'm going to say? There's two of them, and one of them I did not like from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
One of them I never cared for and liked, and he was the one that made all the recordings of the conversations with me and the other person. And supposedly he recorded those conversations. The other person did not know about those conversations at all, and
Oh.
yes, so they were perplexed. So he turned on the other person, and so this is a person that unless that other person was part of it, which I'm hoping that's not the case because I confided in this other person, and said I've said way too much, but that's where it's at right now. I've confided in that person, and I'm hoping that person is not a part of it, but supposedly that person was used as a pawn, and the other person knew about what was going on. So that's why I'm very paranoid, and I
Okay.
become very paranoid. Yeah.
Okay, now I understand. So there's two other people you were talking to. One of them defected. One of them was recording calls without the other one's knowledge. And
Yeah.
you didn't like the person that was recording the entire time.
No, I knew that person was bad news, but they were friends, well, yeah, they were friends.
Okay. All right, now I gotcha. Um Holy shit, that's crazy.
And yeah, and that person is that person is been my eyes and ears on Discord. Now there is a anonymous also too. There's anonymous also, but this person was also my eyes and ears on Discord. But now I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so
I
there's
don't know.
anonymous, there's me, and there are these two other people, one of which you didn't trust at all.
Yeah.
And that the person you didn't trust have been recording you with the other person, and they didn't even know about it.
Exactly. Well,
Oh,
they either knew about it and are playing me also, or didn't know about it and was serious as fun.
okay, yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
completely fucked up.
And then they supposedly admitted that there was somebody else. Well, there's nobody else but you. But they admitted that somebody else is at their early stages of getting information. So, I mean, you're the only other person that I'm talking to. So.
The early stages of getting information?
That's what this person said. So I don't know.
Oh.
I'm lost. I'm just to a point where, sometimes I want to pull. I mean, I just want to I'm tired of the theatrical performances. When you think you know someone and you really don't know them.
I understand. I mean, the same because you fucking trusted Roger, and you see what he did.
Well, yeah, and Roger was not a troll. Roger wasn't a troll at the beginning. He just got scared shitless. That's all.
And that's the weird thing about Roger is that call he had with Eugene, and him trying to like make an alliance with Eugene for you. Like I was surprised he even did that.
Yeah.
That shocked a couple of us. We were like, "What the fuck is Roger doing?"
Yeah.
Because you guys were all cool, like you, him, and Watt. You guys were
Well. The book situation was one thing, and then doing it again. So the book situation was one thing, and then me having him, and then him doing it again.
Yeah.
Start talking it again. So That's it.
He hasn't reached out to you or anything, has he?
Yeah, and
To apologize or anything?
Rod told me that I should uh, give him another shot. And I said, Rod, I said, no, that ain't going to happen. He said, well, everybody makes mistakes. I said, yeah, but he's had 2 shots. That's it.
Yeah, I mean Watt's kind of lucky you gave him another shot.
Yeah, well, Rod,
I know he looks out for you when you need it. Yeah, I understand.
That particular night, he was not his right mind.
I understand.
He's been good. He hasn't drank in over a month. So
Over a month.
Over a month.
That's good.
Yep.
Is he an AA or?
Yeah, he's turned his life to God.
Oh, okay. You said you did say you guys have been going to church. Yeah.
Becoming a devout Christian. Yeah, well, that's what he is. I'm kind of like, I am a Christian. I'm trying. I'm thinking about maybe being renewed or whatever you want to call it. That's, whatever. I think that basically that there is something to all that. I don't. Some things are kind of hokey, but you don't need to go to a church, but I mean, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. So, I'm considering about maybe, trying to consider the fact that maybe if I did, turn things around, maybe,
I think it's good for you. I think you should,
turn myself into, become a God or, turn myself to Jesus. I don't.
But you gotta do it fully, GG. You can't do it with one foot. You gotta walk across that threshold. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to change me. I think that if people know me, people know who I am, and I think that they can, consent or can, know that basically that, what I do on camera and what, is partially me, but, that I'm not, that I can be real and, whatever. And I think that God knows me as well. God understands me and knows me as also. But as long as God knows me and I know God, that's pretty much all you really need.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want more, more community, and going to church is actually good for that, and it also may give you a little faith and help you mentally.
I've got somebody in my ear that's trying to get me to go about doing all that stuff. So, right. It is what it is.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I was thinking, after this whole GoonCon shit is fucking wrapped up, and you got your place, I have a PC that I can give you.
A PC?
Yeah, a computer with 2 monitors.
Yeah, I've already got one, but that's fine.
No, this is a newer one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a newer one. I thought I needed it, but I didn't. I just ended up buying more RAM for the one I had. I could give it.
Is it an Acer?
Is it an Acer? No.
Yeah, Acer's a good.
It's a custom made computer.
Custom made.
Yeah, it's for it's specifically for gaming and stuff. Like, it's very high end. I thought I needed
it. Are you a gamer?
No.
Okay.
But I got all the specs for it because all that shit's super fast. So I can give that to you because I remember you telling me that.
I mean, that's cool. I don't. Need it. It's what you, it's yours. I don't.
No, I just think it's just sitting in my fucking closet. I think you'd have better use for it, so you can, write a follow up to your book, to your shows and stuff. Because I was gonna say, I could show you the editing software, that I learned in.
Okay. Hey. So okay. So when are you and I gonna hook up? Talk.
When it's confirmed that I know Marty's gonna come down here, and I get with my lawyer, and we contact the police, and I write my affidavit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You do not care for Mr. Holmgren.
No, not at all.
You don't care for Mr. Holmgren at all and his cohorts.
No, like I said, if we get them all in one shot this way, and with the information that I know about his dealings, we can put him away for life.
Well, I don't. Yeah, but like if we were to meet maybe for a drink or whatever, I don't see.
Well, the issue is that you're being followed and monitored, and I don't even want to risk it. Because at this point, they still believe that I'm with them.
Because I turned the phone off, so I don't think they're not knowing anything about what I'm doing because I turned the phone off altogether. And there's no tracker on this car, so yeah.
Yeah, it's just too risky. And I don't want to blow the cover anyway because he's already suspicious about people leaking shit when you did that video. So he's like on high alert. But what I was gonna say is I remember you saying that you had old shows on VHS tape. I can get you the video to DVD recorder so you can do all that yourself, and then put it on, and then build your website so you can have all of that shit.
Well, if you go to gorgeousgeorgeshow.com, it's my old website. It's through archives.org. I had somebody that was ready to help do it, but they backed out on me. So I got to learn some. I'm going to have to learn some code. And
no, you don't have to learn any code.
Well, you kind of do.
No, you can go to GoDaddy or any of those other websites, Wix, and they'll do it all for you. It's more or less a drag and drop situation.
Well, that's where I deal with it. If you punch in gorgeousgeorgeshow.com, you see my old website.
Okay.
It's up. It's up. It's linked to archive.org. But I got to get it redirected off of that and then doing that. Now, these bastards bought the .net again. That .net was free and clear, and I didn't. When I called, I was going to buy it, and then this was months later. It was free and clear, so I would call back, and then the day later, I was going to get it, and that bitch bought it, or somebody bought it. So I just find it kind of coincidental that 2 months later, and it hasn't been renewed, and I held off a day to do it, and then I called back to do it, and then it was bought. So that kind of concerns me a little bit.
They're going to try to get all of them as often as they can.
Yeah. Well, they're not getting the .com because I own the .com. So, and I also own some other things too.
Oh, did you do it for like a year?
Some for a year, some for 2 years.
Okay. That's always good.
Yeah.
It's always good. Yeah, I was gonna say about the recorder. Like, how many shows do you even have back? Do you have all your old school shows that you did?
I'm sorry. Say again.
You have like all your shows in your storage?
Oh God, man, I've got tons and tons of stuff that have. Well, I got the shows that the trolls have, do their damn suck stuff on there, but the original version is I have the sucks version of what they have of my old shows. I have the original version of those shows in its entirety.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
Yeah, right. And then, of course, some shows that were never seen or shown.
Tell me you got the pageant show. The infamous.
I'll put that up. I'll put that up. Yeah, the pageant show. There's nothing. Actually, the pageant show shows women involved, and then we were, and then they show them laying on a couch, and then I had 2 judges that were rappers that came on. And they were rapping. I don't like rap, but they were on there, so they were judges.
Yeah.
And we transitioned to when they walked out into Shockoe Bottom back in the day when the Cowboys and Steelers were playing the Super Bowl, and we're asking people who's going to win the Super Bowl. And of course, we bleated out the ones that said the Steelers, the ones that said the Cowboys. So that was shots from Shocko Bottom back in the day after that pageant. So yeah, they can really, that bitch can reach for saying that I did this and did that. Now there were girls from University of Richmond back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So University of Richmond. So good luck with trying to spend that one,
All right. That's true.
Yeah. So was it the Tales from the Toilet you were looking at?
Tales from the Toilet. That was the show that they did today. Yes, they.
Well, that's my show, Tales from the Toilet. Yeah, that's one of our skits. Yeah, or one of my old skits.
Yeah, that's the one that they were going over.
Yeah, I'm sure they bastardized it. They bastardized it with their shit, talking over it, pausing it, and trying to, do whatever they normally do.
Yeah, they were drinking every time you fucked up a word.
Yeah, well, they need to clean their fucking ears. That's all I can say to that. I took Dale Carnegie School of Public Speaking, and I used to be a disc jockey, so fuck them.
I hear you. They didn't stay. They usually stay on for like
because they can't hear, or they want to say whatever they want to say and make it. That's because they're uneducated and they don't know what the words are. That's not my problem. Like I said, Dale Carnegie School of Public Broadcasting, Dale Carnegie School of Public Speaking, and then I was at 2 radio stations. So there you go.
How long were you at those radio stations for?
I was at the AIM radio station for 6 months. Did the Dr. Ruth Westheimer imitation. Got canned for that. I was at a overnight DJ under the name George Valentine for about almost a year, and then they changed the format. So there you go.
How did you enjoy that overnight DJ?
Oh, I loved it, man. Oh God, I loved it. I loved it, man. It was good stuff. Don't get paid a lot, but it was still good. It was so good times. Yeah, definitely good times.
Yeah, that was back in the old radio days.
Yeah. I think that's what I should be doing right now. Morning zoo. Me and Kevin should be in a damn morning zoo right now.
You think you could hold a 6 to 11?
Say that again.
You think you could hold a 6 to 11?
Oh, I know I could. I know that some of what we say is kind of racy. It's kind of racy or whatever, but I mean, I could play ball. I could definitely play ball.
I don't know that's a tough shift to do, man. Like that's Howard Stern, that's Opie and Anthony. I don't think you can handle 6 to 11.
No, I think I could. I think I can. I think that basically there are people that with Stern and all that, and I'm not just making this shit up. I mean, you go back in the archives. Sal Weekly called me the Howard Stern of Richmond back in the day. They did a broadline from the public access channel, and they did a record about me, and they called me the Howard Stern of Richmond. And I joke and say, well, then I guess Howard is the gorgeous George of New York. Dude, it's like I don't like to toot my own horn, but I will toot. I know what I'm capable of doing. And when it comes to stuff like that, oh yeah. But the problem is, this is what Stern had to deal with, FCC and FCC regulations. That's why and the rest is history. He went on to Sirius Radio, and then that problem was resolved. But now Stern is kind of cut away from all that. Stern is does more serious stuff now if you listen to him.
Yeah.
So, and look, if you listen to me, we still do what we do, but we also do serious stuff as well. We
what is what when you say that we do what we do? What do you mean by that?
We do what we do. We're versatile.
Like
We
how
can be,
how would you describe you in Kevin's, like how would you describe what you and Kevin do to the layman?
We do shock jock entertainment. Shock jock entertainment, kind of the days of Wolfman Jack. Well, Wolfman Jack was a whole lot tamer, and then of course Stern. You know, well, I mean, we know about Stern and Donnie Imus and Stern, and that venue, and some other ones out there that did that shock routine. If you knew that David Lee Roth also was in that category, you know, for a while when he left Van Halen. David Lee Roth was trying to do something to that vein. And then, you know, and we can go back into, you know, Sam Kinison and Dice Clay and people like that, you know, doing stand-up. Of course, that's not what I'm about. I don't do stand-up. I do the talk show format. So it's you know, it's versatile what we do. We get, you know, I mean, I don't, you know, I don't have to. I mean, you see it. You've seen it.
Yeah. Off topic. So, did you spend your entire stimulus check for Suits at Dillard?
Did I spend my what?
Did you spend your entire stimulus checks for Suits at Dillard's?
I didn't spend it on that. I go to Dillard's. I've been to Dillard's. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dillard's probably this weekend and get a new suit. How about that?
You get another suit.
I mean, I've shopped at Dillard's. I like the clothes at Dillard's, but dude, I didn't spend my stimulus check. I mean, I didn't spend my stimulus check. I mean, I do make money. I mean, I don't understand. This is what they say.
Yeah, they said that today on the show that you had said that you spent your stimulus check on that cream suit at Dillard's.
No, I spend money on that cream suit with my hard-earned money from DoorDash. How about that?
And do you wear those suits every day, like that you buy? Because I never see you in like jeans and a t-shirt like a normal person.
Well, no, I'm wearing jeans right now. No, but well, you don't see me wearing jeans, or you don't.
Well, because every time I see I've seen a picture of you, it's you always in a fucking suit. So I just assume you wear suits every day.
Well, I'm
like you're fucking like you're in Reservoir Dogs.
I'm kind of like the nature boy, you know, all GQ, you know. But no, I mean, when I had to get all of my suits. I had to get a lot of suits out of storage, and I did. I got a lot of suits out of storage the other day. And,
did they fit?
Some do and some don't. That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, yeah, but that's all right. Still, I mean, I can still. Majority of it fit me.
So, what color are you buying this time? What color suit you getting this time?
I love blue, man. I love the color blue.
I think you should get a royal blue blue suit.
Yeah, this is going to be like a blue.
With red shoes.
Not hard. It's going to be kind of like a dark blue with white lining in it.
No. Blue, check it out. GG, check it out. A shiny royal blue suit with a red hat, red shoes, a pinky ring, and a fucking cane.
Okay.
That'd be pimp shit right there.
What about like a fedora?
Yeah, a fucking red fedora. A red fucking fedora.
Or like a top hat or whatever.
Even better, a fucking red top hat, straight up. No, that'd be pimp.
Or I'll just use my cowboy hat. There you go.
Oh, that works too. That works too.
Well, no, I have worn my cowboy hat in my suit. People say, "Well, what is this? Are you a cowboy, or are you on Wall Street?"
Wall Street. I've seen. Well, I know in the South that there are a lot of guys that wear their cowboy boots with their suits. It's a common look. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a nice
Well,
pair. You just get you a nice pair of skunk leather cowboy boots.
well, I don't
Fuck
have
yeah.
boots. I could probably think about that. Yeah,
Well,
I don't have
with
boots.
the
But I need
edema, could
boots.
you fit those?
Yeah, do
But
what now? What's that?
with the edema that you told me about, could you fit cowboy boots? Because I know they're like.
Well, no, the swelling has gone down because I'm taking the pills.
Oh yeah, you did say you were on the pills. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, the swelling has gone down a whole lot. It still needs to go down more, but also taking. I've bought some cream for my legs as well.
Is it working?
It's working a little bit. Yeah. I've
Man,
always had big calves. I've always had big calves that worked out. I've always had big calves that worked out and whatnot. So my calves are big. I mean, my calves are big.
I
My
mean the
calves
calves.
are big,
I mean, yeah, but I
yeah.
mean your ankles are fucking huge though. From the picture that
Well,
I seen,
I,
that's what I was worried about.
I understand. That's what that is. But it's going down a little bit. So
Well, you said you got
yeah,
topical cream and you have the pills that's helping the swelling go down.
we're right. Well, it's the water pills and now some cream that the doctor prescribed for me to use.
Well, I know that
So,
there's a lack of circulation that will add to that. So have you been doing your walks and shit as well?
well, doing what I'm doing pretty much all the time. When I'm door dashing, I'm going up and down stairs, and I'm also doing Instacart now. So yeah, I'm keeping busy
Oh yeah,
doing Instacart. And
yeah you did say you were gonna do Instacart. You actually started.
yeah, I started last week.
How was that compared to
Yeah,
DoorDash?
it's a pain in the ass. You gotta, it's a big pain in the ass. You gotta get everything on time. Everything has got to be on time. But other than that, it's I don't take I take orders with 20 or less. I don't do 20 or more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how are the tips for that?
I made about $200 in a week, or whatever. So.
Oh wait, so you're doing that now as well? I asked you for a pay stub for DoorDash. You got to add that too. That's only going to help your chances.
Well, yeah, I don't know how long. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm still doing DoorDash more, but for the past couple of days, I've been doing Instacart more because I mean, it actually pays a little bit better, but it's a pain in the ass. So trust me, it's a pain in the ass.
Now, what if somebody orders some chicken gizzards and some Newport 100s, and you picked it up and you took it to the person, and it was Michael Saunders?
Well, I already know where it's going to go to. So.
Would you cancel?
What do you think?
Yeah, you like, fuck that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. What I might do, what I should probably do is return the favor and send some gays to his place. But of course, he'd like that.
No, he'd like it. He'd probably welcome it. If he's not like mind fucking some young black boy.
I need to send some gays to Stoker's place as well.
You really want a piece of Stoker? Listen, that's one switch I don't want you to pull off, man. Because when it comes with his kid, that motherfucker will drive down here.
No. I don't. It's done. I mean, I wasn't going to do it, but after the fuckery with his wife and all that other shit, no, it's when I have a spare moment, I'm doing it. Okay.
Oh, you are calling protective services?
I'm going, yes, sir. When I had the spare moment, after what his wife fucking did, the fuckery that she did, that was the reason why I didn't do it. Because I thought the reason why I didn't do it because I thought that she was, sincere and was gonna live that bitch.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I don't like that. I don't like to be fucked with like that. I don't care because I wasn't going after her that way. She thought that I wasn't going after her that way. But it doesn't really fucking matter because it's on. It's fucking on. And I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'll do it Monday. I'll do it Monday.
That's a risk, man, because he will come down here.
I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. He's a little bitch. He is the weakest link. He is the weakest link.
All right, GG. Damn, I don't want nothing to happen to you. Like,
well, it happened to me. With him, please.
yeah, I mean, he coming down here for blood. He coming to fight.
If he takes a swing,
Listen. He is going to take a swing. That's what we need to understand.
If
The
he
moment he
swing,
sees
I will
you,
pick him up. I will pick him up and pile drive his ass and pound his fucking skull till it starts bleeding. I will pick his ass up and slam him on the ground. I'll just, I mean, after he throws the first punch, and then I will go in and pound his skull until blood pops out of his head. And I might use a fucking brass nuts to do it too.
brass nuts.
It pisses me off hard enough. I'll use some damn brass nuts in his fucking forehead.
I thought we were doing a fair one, like not weapons.
He's crossed that barrier.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
He's crossed that fucking barrier. Well, you know, I mean, come on.
So it's personal. I get it. I know I get it.
Oh, it's with him. It's very personal.
You said it's more than Marty, so
it's to the same level personal.
Oh, level. It's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Be weary about that. All right.
Look, dude. Again, like I said in my last video, I'm not going to look for it. But if they come bothering me in my personal space, oh, it's on. I'm not going to their dong rubbing party. I'm not going to that. But if they invade me and come to my personal space, it's on. Believe me. I'm more concerned about what I'm liable to do. I'm more concerned about what I'm liable to do, and I'm more concerned about them trying to fuck with Kevin.
I mean, it's self-defense at that point, right?
What's that?
It'd be self-defense at that point, right?
Yeah, well, right. But I'm more concerned about this. They're poking at Kevin, and I'm kind of concerned about that.
I mean, do you think that Quater Nozah can take Tyler?
I don't. Look, let me just say this to you. Okay, I don't know. Quater is aware of what's going on. Matter of fact, yes, and hopefully it won't come to that.
I'm just saying Tyler's going to be there, so that's what I'm like.
Yeah, well, he can be there all he wants. I'm not going to be a part of it. Now, if he comes to and invades my personal space, it's going to be self-defense. I mean, if he comes and invades my personal space like my party, it will be self-defense. And yes, I have talked to Quater, and he's aware of it.
Okay, yeah. And so Quater's going to be at your party.
I need to sit down with him because we get a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Because I know that they're coming to that party.
He is a 7th degree black belt. So.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
7th degree black belt. So good luck with any of that shit.
Yeah, just expect that your party, them being there, they want to crash that bash.
Well, they will be arrested as well.
And they said that they're just going to show up and have a beer, sit down, and boo you whenever you get up to do karaoke.
They will not be anywhere part of it because, they will not be anywhere a part of it. They will be asked to leave the premises. They'll be asked to leave the premises.
Well, I hope they kick them out, but if they are not bothering you, I don't think they will.
Right. Trust me. They will be escorted out by yours truly.
Oh shit, GG.
They'll be escorted out by yours truly, and if they gang up on me, then there'll be reinforcements. If they try to gang up on me, which I know they probably will, there'll be reinforcements there. Quater will definitely be there. I'm more concerned about what they might try to do to Kevin.
I don't think they're going to try to fight Kevin or anything.
They'll probably listen. They'll probably bring weapons, probably too.
No, I think they want to fight you with fists. Because, like I said, they want that Cyrax moment. Cyrax fought Marty with no weapons. And he pulled.
I don't put anything past them. They're liable to bring a weapon if they
No,
don't.
the reason why is because if they did that, that is some more. That's serious jail time as opposed to having a fucking fist fight. They want to have a
Well,
fist fight with you.
let me put it this way to you. I don't put anything past these clowns. Okay, I don't know if you are aware. I don't put anything past them. If it doesn't turn out the way they want, then they'll probably reach for something.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's a fair way to look at it.
If they doesn't, let me rephrase it. When it doesn't turn out the way they want, then they'll probably try to pull something out as a last resort.
You're saying if you whip one of their asses, they're gonna try to attack you. I got you.
You know, I'm not wanting to do that. My party, if I'm paying for a banquet room or if I'm paying for a restaurant, they will be escorted. I will personally escort them. I will personally escort them out, and then I will have reinforcements as well. At least one reinforcement that I know of.
With Cater, yeah. Well, I hope you're well. I just want you to be safe, GG, because I care about you, man. I don't want.
And believe me, the police know about it as well. I've already talked to the police about it.
Well,
they're aware of it. So, I mean, why? I mean, I'm not. There's no reason for me to think. There's no reason to be thinking anything different. There's no reason for me to do anything different. No reason for me to think anything different, and there's no reason for me to do anything different. I do me, and I do it with a smile on my face. I do me. I do my daily activity with a smile on my face, and that's the way I take it. So
that works. That actually works, I think.
But if what you say is going to happen, then they won't even be.
Exactly.
What they're saying is, yeah.
Well, I'm saying if you do the Child Protective Services thing, that's gonna speed up the fucking process, and that'll be out of my fucking hands because Tony will be coming down and he'll be bringing Tyler with him, I assume.
Oh, of course he'll have to, he'll.
No, he's gonna need someone to record it. He's not gonna bring his wife.
Yeah, well, he's going to be. Look, I'm gonna newsflash. Okay, he will be on the ground hemorrhaging. Okay, I'm not looking for that, but if I see him, I'm liable to do that. If he comes up to me and he starts some shit with me, I will pound his fucking skull until his skull is seen and blood is coming out of it. Okay, I will hurt that bitch.
Yeah, because you're like 6'6", aren't you?
That bitch, and there's nothing more to that. He's the one that I want to show an example to. He is the weakest link.
Oh yeah, he has a kid.
He's the one I want to show an example out of the bunch of them. I mean, I don't give a fuck what they're going to do, what they're going to talk about. I know what I can do, but then again, I'm not taking it to that level unless I have to.
That's fair. That's fair point.
Unless I have to. That's the bottom line. And
well, because you're 6'6", 450, right?
No, I'm 6'1.5", almost 6'1", and what am I now? 260, yeah, 265. Which I gotta lose a little bit, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, well, I think
265, 6 foot, almost 6'1", kind of like 6'1.5".
Yeah. Just be careful with this child shit, man. I know you want to do it.
So I'm doing it. I'm not, listen, let me tell you something. He is a fat tub of shit. Have you seen him?
I am telling me, I mean, he's a man. I mean,
he's a fat blob of shit.
He's not fat. I don't think he's fat.
Yeah, he is fat. He's fat as can be.
As compared
right?
to what?
You've seen him on screen, right?
I've seen him on screen. Yeah, he's not fat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fat. He's fat big time.
Are you fat, GG?
I'm right there right now, but my weight fluctuates.
Okay.
you look at me in 2016, look at me in different sites,
But
look at
it's
me then.
2023 though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. My weight fluctuates. I can go back down there again if I have to. Yeah,
Well, wait, in 2016, how much did you weigh?
I was about 30 pounds lighter.
You were like 6'1", 230.
235.
235. Okay. That's solid. That's professional wrestler size.
Yeah. I'd probably get on the scale. I'd probably knock at 270 right now on the scale. Probably about 270.
GG, you're like 320 right now.
Yeah.
It's okay. I understand. Most of it's water from your fucking legs, but
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not 320. I've never weighed that. The most I've ever weighed was the most I ever weighed was 298. That's the most I've ever weighed.
298.
I've lost a little weight now. I've lost a little bit of weight. I've been like working like a dog on my feet.
Yeah.
But 298 is the most I've ever weighed. Seriously.
In the summertime, in the summer you should, or in the spring when it gets like a little cool, warmer outside, you should probably switch to like open toe sandals with socks, because that'd be a lot better for your foot. Yeah.
You would never, ever, things you'll never see in this lifetime. You would see monkeys fly like the Wizard of Oz before you would see me wear sandals.
Well, how about Crocs?
Wearing sandals. I was going to say, and you would never see me wear Crocs. You would see monkeys fly in the air before you would see that happening.
So you wouldn't wear sandals, Crocs, or the Yeezy slides?
God, hell to the no.
Why not? It'll help with the circulation.
It's gay. It's gay.
It's gay to wear sandals?
That's not my cup of hot tea, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I got a question for you. This is I got to see where you're at on this. Is it gay to rollerblade?
No.
I'm going to ask that again. Is it gay to rollerblade?
No, that's not gay. I don't think it is.
So is it gay to skate?
Well, I mean, they're figure skaters. I mean, you for a man to skate, you mean?
No, I mean like street skates. Is it gay to skate?
I don't think. I mean, there's people that do. I mean, I wouldn't say they're gay. You can't stereotype that. I wouldn't say they're gay.
If you've seen a guy in shorts and a tank top skating through downtown Richmond, would you say he's gay?
I've seen that before, and I wouldn't necessarily say they're gay. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say the person's gay. I mean, it might be. I don't know.
You're one of them old school homophobics. You know how long it's been since I heard sandals are gay?
To me, I would never wear sandals. I would never wear Crocs. That's like me wearing a dress. And I wore a dress one time for a skit where I was a female Swedish fan of my show, and Kevin played Teresa Hines, John Kerry's wife, and we did a skit back in 2004 where we were fans of the show, fans of George and Kevin, and then we had Wendy dressed up as me.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear, since you didn't hear the show. They got drops from Susie Quattro and Howard Stern. They got fucking Fielding's got show drops from Susie Quattro and Howard Stern. Where they say hello, yeah, like, hey, this is Howard Stern, and you're listening to Fielding's Party Palace.
Wait. I heard you, but say that again.
They have drops. They're called show drops. It's before you play your show. They got Howard Stern to do drops for Fielding's, where he says, "Hello, this is Howard Stern, and you're listening to Fielding's Party Palace." They got one from.
That has to be a.
No, it's not. It's not fake. It's not anything. They got one from Howard and Susie Quattro, and I think some other people.
Well, I will talk to Susie. I can talk to Susie. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I will reach out to Susie Quattro, and she'll get it removed. She'll definitely get that removed because.
Wait, you're still in contact with Susie?
I talked with Susie. Well, I haven't talked to her in about a year, but I will reach out to her. I will reach out to her and make sure that that's not so. Or she'll correct that. Stern, I don't know anything. I can't. I don't. I wish I could talk to Stern, but no, that can't control that. But I can't believe that. I mean, that's just that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
How were they able to do that?
He said that fans of the show got it for him. He was really thankful about it, but yeah.
Fans of what show?
Of the Fielding show.
Howard Stern is not listening to that garbage.
I'm telling you what I heard. I heard the damn drop myself. I couldn't believe it.
I doubt that seriously. I mean, I doubt that Stern has anything to do with that. It's probably a voice.
It's no. It's not. You can't do that. Not with people's voices.
All right. Well, I got it. I'm not doubting you, but I got to hear it.
I'm like, yeah. It's at the beginning, so it's easy to find. But yeah.
At the beginning of the show tonight.
Yeah. It's
so
right when. Yeah, it's right when they start.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how were they able to do that?
I have no idea. He said fans of the show were able to get it for him. So.
You know, fans of that show. You only got 100 people there. Just 100 people watching that crap. That's not fans of the damn show. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. They got it for him.
Well, I'll talk to Susie, and Susie will get that removed. Sure enough. Stern, I can't do anything with Stern, but I don't know something.
Yeah.
I'm shocked about that. So tonight, the beginning of their chit chat. Hold on. See, now I'm going to waste my time. I'm going to waste my time to listen to that crap. Hold on. Give me a second. I hate wasting my time on this shit. Okay. I got to hear this. Of course, it's. Oh, here, hold on. Let me make sure.
Oh yeah, I also got a picture of that doppelganger.
Can you send me a copy? Can you send it to me?
Yep, I'll email it to you.
Yeah, I gotta see
of the guy that's playing you. Yeah.
Has he been secluded? Or you haven't heard much from him? Hold on.
Well, he's still been doing stuff, causing mischief around Richmond.
What's he doing?
Stealing shit, cussing people out. That's why there's been an influx of people at Fielding's. He's been handing out a business card with the Gorgeous George on it and the YouTube channel to Fielding's.
Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, I'm listening to it right now at the beginning of this. Hold on. Well, it's that bitch playing the Herb Alpert tune. Yeah, he's not. He's just learning his out at the beginning of this.
Not literally, but okay. So
one of his.
All right, I don't. Yeah, I'm not hearing any of that. I'm just hearing that big mouth running his mouth about at the beginning of the taping of the podcast.
Huh? They must have edited it. He played it.
I'm not hearing it. Unless it's in the middle part of it.
This is former President Bill Clinton, and you're watching Fielding's Party Palace.
But yes.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna do it again.
Wait.
Hey, now.
It's at 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
This is Howard.
All right, I got 4:13. Hold on. What the fuck? I will talk. Oh, just hold on. No, it's Bill Clinton. What?
Yep.
That's not Bill Clinton. Well, there's somebody's Bill Clinton. Oh, what the? Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. Here, hold on. Wait. That's not Stern. That's Bill Clinton.
At 4:40 is Stern. Bill Clinton is after.
That's not Bill Clinton, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll reach out to Susie right now. Hold on. That's not Bill Clinton. That's not Bill Clinton. That's somebody. No, that's not Bill Clinton.
That is Bill Clinton.
No, that's not Bill Clinton. It's Susie Quattro. Yeah, but that's not Bill Clinton. I don't even hear Howard Stern though.
Howard Stern was at 4:40. He was exactly at 4:40.
Stern, and you're
Susie Quattro.
Huh?
Was it before Susie Quattro?
Yeah, it's at the timestamp 4:40.
All right, because I'm hearing Susie Quattro instead.
I'm not sure what timestamp you're on.
That's what I'm hearing. It's four. Hold on, just stand. That's okay. I'm not. I don't. I'll take you. I mean that. But I know that's not Bill Clinton talking. But I know that's not Bill Clinton. That's somebody pretending to be him. Doesn't sound like Bill Clinton to me. It's definitely Susie Quattro. I'm gonna email her right now.
Okay.
I don't know how the hell.
I don't know either. He said the people that are fans of the show were able to get it. Don't know how it happened. That's why I thought you listened to the show.
Fans of that show. She can't. There's no way that she would open. There's no way. She knows what the hell I go through. God damn it! I mean, there's no fucking way. All right, look, I'm sorry. This is setting me off right now. This is really setting me off.
Yeah.
That is Susie, but
yeah.
that wasn't Bill Clinton.
I don't know what to tell you because it's Howard Stern and fucking. Huh?
Is this Marty doing this shit?
Marty.
Yeah, Holmgren. Is he the one behind this shit?
No.
Or is he behind this shit?
Mm-mm.
Well, then it has to be somebody that Markland knows.
I don't think. I don't know. I honestly do not know.
Yeah, I gotta go into my. Okay. All right, dude. Hey. Anyway, look. Let me roll. I have got to get in here, and I've got to get some food. I'm starving. But we'll talk. Yeah, that's really fucked up. Yeah, send me that look-alike. Actually, hold on before we hang up. I want to see that. Send me that look-alike if you would, because I've got to see this. I'm gonna show it to the police officer.
To the police officer. All right.
Oh yeah.
Let me email this to you.
Got the email?
I'm sending it right now. To Gorgeous George.
I cannot believe. Oh, I cannot believe that. I saw believe it. So someone that knows them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Stoker is a buffoon. He's not funny at all. Stoker is a buffoon. He's as funny as a dead skunk. He's not funny. He's just it is full of hate, full of repetition. seriously. I mean, do you find him funny? I don't.
When it's about Cyrax, I do, but not about UGG.
I don't find anything he does to be funny. He's a bubbling idiot. He's a bubbling idiot savant.
By the way, I sent you that email, sir.
All right, I am waiting. Hold on, let me see. All right, here we go. Take a look at this character. Puck looks nothing like me. Looks absolutely nothing like me.
That is
and the hair is reversed.
all it's about is the profile where people can describe. Of course, they can't find someone that looks exactly like you. That would cost fucking tons of money and some fucking grade A acting.
Looks nothing like me. He has a spot on the reverse side that I do. He looks like a kid.
Yeah. He's about 24.
Okay. So people are going to think that's me. That's me.
They're gonna describe a cop to the cops that some guy in a fucking suit with a patch of white hair on his head is in here call my girl a cunt. And here's his van, and here's his license plate.
They're going to look at that, and they're going to tell that basically that there's a big difference upon that. They're going to see that you can look at that and see that there's a big difference. People are going to are going to know. Hold on. People that know me are going to know the difference. People that see that are going to know the difference when they see the video and see that punk. This guy's a punk.
Yeah, if they see it, yeah, but he's not going to be there when the cops get there. Unless he does something crazy and they stop him. Then what you just said will be 100% true. That'll be 100% true.
All right. Well, I have to. This has got to be reported. This is bullshit. What has he done recently?
Like I said, been catcalling women, calling them cunts, throwing out that card with the Gorgeous George Yurt on there.
Wait. Do what?
Yeah, he's been handing out a business card that has Gorgeous George Yared, also known as George Alexander Yared, and the website link to the Fieldins on the back of it. They say, if you want to fucking talk to me, bitch, here's this, and he tosses it to him.
Oh my God! What? So he's talking to random women?
Yeah, he's calling them bitches, cunts. He's even going a few racist tirades as well. He went to a few of the black neighborhoods, called them the N-word.
Yeah, well, again, you can tell the guy looks nothing like me. So.
Oh yeah, from that picture, absolutely not. You're right.
Nothing like me. Just that little spot of gray.
He, from what I understand, the process he goes through is he puts on a bigger, like a bodysuit sort of type thing. He wears the suit. He rubs dirt in his fingernails and on his face.
Dude,
messes up his.
I mean, hold on, man. Hold on a second. I know you're just a messenger.
Yeah, I'm describing what he does.
It has nothing. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I didn't mean to.
I know you're the messenger, but I don't want to hear all that.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad, GG.
I wanted, but I don't need. Yeah, he puts dirt. I mean, dirt in his fingernails. I mean, what is the guy an idiot? I mean, what's the purpose of that?
Well, the purpose is to mimic you. Apparently, that's the orders he got from Marty.
That's not mimicking me. That's mimicking That's being a complete idiot. That's got to be a complete fucking idiot.
Well, he's doing whatever Marty told him to do, and that's what I.
Well, yeah, and that's where people are able to know that are not able to connect the dots. People will not be able to connect the dots or not know that this guy. Well, who is this guy? It's not gonna know who this guy is. They're not gonna know shit. He's just a fucking idiot. And for him to even fucking do it, he's got to be a fucking desperate idiot.
I mean, he gets paid $5,000 a night that he does it.
Yeah.
So I think he was willing to do it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, the cops need to know about that. So, all right, dude. I'm more blown away about the fucking Susie Quattro thing.
Yeah, like I said, that shocked me when I was listening to it.
No,
I didn't know he had that shit.
I'm blown away by that shit. That it shocks me. It actually pisses me off. I can't tell you how it pisses me off. I'm going to email her right now. It's daytime there in London, so let me do that. All right, dude. Anything else worth knowing or talking about?
Not right now. I may have more, but like I said, I generally don't call you a lot because I know you're busy. So if I get anything, I'll definitely let you know.
All right, that's fine. All right, we'll talk then.
All right, GG, you take care, man.